Hello and welcome back to Jack's FSX videos and to the next video request on the channel. So, today is the British Airways A318-100 on a full flight from Birmingham to Edinburgh. As you probably already noticed, I've still got a bit of a cold. It's now been 2 days since I started recording these videos, I think it is. But it is definitely getting a lot better, so hopefully I won't cough as much in this episode. So, as you probably saw last week, I'll just actually say this while I'm getting clearance in that. As you probably, not last week, what was I saying? Last episode is what I meant to say. Last episode I changed what it was going to be simply because the person emailed me saying he doesn't want it anymore. I don't know why, but he just said he didn't want the video anymore. And as I was saying in the episode before that I was going to do an ILS tutorial at some point, I just decided to fill in that gap and and do an ILS tutorial. So hopefully you guys found that helpful for those of you who do not know how to do an ILS landing. But that's that now. Basically out there. So we're just getting clearance here from ATC. So we're queuing on queuing ground. We won't request a taxi yet because we're just going to catch the air bridge or jetty or jetway. Lots of names for this thing. Close the main exit. Like that, so that's just going away there. So we've got altitude set up. We'll just set this thing up to 22 or something for starters, and set our speed up to 250 because we cannot exceed 250 below 10,000. Right, that's that. Turn on GPS and our flight director switch there. So that's all back there. We've got our main exit shut. And I also am going to try and taxi this episode without progressive taxi, simply because I've got charts for this airport, so I don't need to know whether signs are there or not. I can just use the charts. Which, by the way, if you're looking for a good website that's got loads of charts, I'll just show you this one here. It's called Nats, and this is basically it. So if you're looking for anything, if I just go back to the home page, so this is like the home page, though if you're just typing on Google like Edinburgh Airport charts or Birmingham Airport charts, it will come up like the first or second option. And if you just click up here IAIP and then go down to Aerodrome Index Specific, and then it's pretty much got all your airports here that you need. It's only UK airports, so yeah, that's it really. You can only use UK airports, so that's that. There. So I've just got like all these charts like around me for the airport, so I can taxi without using the progressive taxi. But obviously you won't see those because you'll just see Flight Simulator here. So, oops, I just took a screenshot. Alright, there we go. So we can request a taxi, IFR. Still haven't got my headset working, by the way, so I can't hear any sound. I could put it on really low on my speakers, but I won't, just in case the mic picks it up and it's got that sort of echo, rather than my capture card recording the sound. Right, so we'll acknowledge that. Hold short, taxiway 33. I better write that down just in case I forget. 33 via taxiway Delta Echo. So, looking at my chart, we're on taxiway Victor, right behind us there. That's taxiway Victor. So taxiway Echo. No, sorry, we've got to go Delta first. Where is it? This doesn't really make sense. Look, I'll show you. This is us here on Victor. We're like right here. and it's telling us to go in Delta, which is down here, and then Echo, which is over here. So I don't see how we're meant to go there and back on ourselves there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight from Victor. Actually, maybe it's because this little bit here, like round here, is Delta. I think that's why. So we're going to go on Victor, round Delta, down Echo, all the way around here, Echo, and then runway 33 there. So it looks simple enough. Right, so we've been given permission and everything to go ahead and taxi. So because we're going down there, we need to get pushed back to the left. So that's what we'll do. Shift P and then press the number 1 key like that, and then we'll get a taxi over there. Bit of a glitch there, lights coming through. Oh yeah, turn off our parking brake might be helpful. Right, so hopefully, as I was saying a few episodes ago, it will turn, which it is, but a lot earlier than it should be. Looks like we're going to have to stop it, because otherwise we might hit. Oh no, we might be okay. I was going to say we might hit into that aircraft, but I think we might be able to just about get straight. See, it's annoying, this little thing, because like I said, I don't know if it does it for yours, but it just doesn't line up with my taxiway most of the time. In fact, pretty much all the time. Right, I don't want to get too close to that aircraft, so I'm going to stop it in a second. That will do. You don't want to get too close. Right then. Don't know where he thinks he's going. Right under my aircraft, but that's alright, I guess. It'll have to be. Right. So let's bring down our flaps 1 notch, and let's get our engines going. So that's the first engine turning on, and let's turn on our lights. So we don't want strobe on yet, but we do want beacon, wing, nav, and logo, and what's that one? What is this? A recognition, yeah. And taxi lights, obviously. Seatbelt sign's on, no smoking sign is on. Oh, don't want to go moving anywhere. Right, so that's first engine is on. Looks on there. It's on there, so we can. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yep, it's on there. So we can turn on engine 2 and get that powered up. Right, so let me just see where we're going here. So we need to turn left here at the end of this taxiway. Oh. Okay. It's because I'm not on the taxi line. I might get something like a GSX soon, I think. If you don't know what that is, it's called Ground Services X, basically. Does exactly what it says in the name. But I might get that soon or something, because it looks quite good. And perhaps maybe it will even line me up with the taxi line. Right, we're powered up. Release the parking brake and push forward on the throttle a little bit. And then let's go. Let me just line up my camera. Right. He's turning left as well, so that gives me some confidence that I should be turning left as well. Once again, got to watch my speed. That's what I said in the last full flight. Got to just concentrate on those little things, because I was a bit distracted with some things last episode. Right, so turning left onto Delta, apparently this is called. So we'll just head down here and follow this aircraft, really, I think would be the best thing to do. Right, apparently now then, according to my chart, we're on Echo now. And we should be for the whole rest of the taxi. Yeah, so as I was saying, that NATS thing is pretty good. If you need any charts, it's not just like aerodrome charts just for like taxiing and parking and stuff. There's also some charts on there for approaches and departures and stuff like that. if you want those. But mainly I just use these ones here, the ones that I just showed you. I've actually got 4 up right now, 2 for each airport, 1 for Birmingham here, and then 1 for when we land at Edinburgh Airport. Right. So are we going? I think it's a little bit different actually. I think here on FSX than it is on the charts actually. Looking at it. But we're still on Echo, and that's what they told us to do, so we'll just carry on here. And that aircraft's going that way, so. Because according to the charts, Echo is actually like, it goes on the runway up there. Like down there. So, I don't know, it's a bit weird. But. That taxi, there we go, that taxi sign says Echo there, so we're definitely on the right way, so there's no problems there. So obviously everything can't be perfect because Birmingham could have changed their taxiway layout and stuff by 2016, and this game is 10 years old now. So it's 10 years old this year actually. I didn't even realise that. Must be its 10th anniversary. Alright, so we are almost there. I'm not going to bother requesting takeoff clearance until at least we stop. Usually I do it just because we're going, so we don't have to stop sometimes, as that is what they do in real life occasionally. But there's no point when I can see there's an aircraft right there. Right, so we'll just get up to this line and then we'll stop. I always misjudge that. I could have gone forward a little bit more, but it's alright. That's fine. Right, so waiting for that 737 to take off. So let's bring this up and tune the tower and request the takeoff clearance. And then we should be good to go. Taxiing to position and hold. There we go. So we'll just acknowledge that first. Turn off our taxi on our strobes and landings, and then push forward a little bit and go. Is that already taking off? Yep, it's already in the air. Right, I'm going to see if I can taxi like this. I don't think I will be able to. Looks pretty cool though when I taxi like this, because it's literally like a wing view, like you're in an aircraft. But it's a little bit too hard because look, I'm not even lined up. It's hard to judge. You're turning. Let me just get lined up and then I'll stop. There we go. Alright, so we're good to go. Just gotta wait for that takeoff clearance now. There we go, cleared for takeoff. Come on. Right. So everything is definitely set up. So we're good to go. Push forward the throttle. All the way up. I'll do an outside view this time because I know I did a cockpit view for the last takeoff. Although I can't even see my speed now. So I'll give it an estimate. Like now. There we go. Gears up. And we can now bring in the flaps. Oh my gosh. Was that landing? It looks like it's just stopped in mid-air. What's it? No, is that yeah, I think that was landing, but it's going around now. Bit too close for my liking. ATC need to be a little bit more careful. Right, let's turn this on then. Turn on the autopilot. Contact Birmingham departure. So, because I was out there for too long now, so we're going a little bit too fast. But it will be fine. Traffic 6 o'clock. Well, I can't see to my 6 o'clock, so I'm going to have to say not in sight if we're going to do this properly. That must be the traffic that went around. I'm going to say not in sight, but even though I think I just saw it when I was outside. Right, turn right heading 055, 005 even. Oh, 035 now. And turn that on. Acknowledge instruction. I'm going to put the altitude a little bit higher again, because whenever I get to 9,000 it then tells you to increase more, so it prevents the aircraft from dipping down. So we're at about a 10-degree pitch up right now for departure, which is alright. So we're on our way to Edinburgh. I'm actually just going to see if I can get a good shot or something like that for the thumbnail. Even though I didn't use the last full flight's thumbnail, like I said I would. That's alright. That'll do, something like that. Right, so what are we at now then? 7,000. Our speed is okay. Right, now that we're getting up a little bit, I'm just going to bring that down to 2,000 feet a minute. Right, and it looks like one course. Did they say to resume our navigation? I think they might have. Yeah, resume our navigation. So I'm just going to turn on our nav hold switch now, so that lines us up with our correct route. I think there's a few turns in this route actually, for high altitude airways. Yeah, there's even a turn just coming up here, and another one near the end. Quite a few intersections. Contact East Midlands approach. East Midlands, that's where I'm from. Acknowledge handoff. Though I've only ever been to East Midlands Airport like twice in my life or something. I usually fly out of Heathrow when I like go on holiday and stuff. Usually, sometimes Birmingham, occasionally Gatwick, but there's so few flights, international flights out of East Midlands. There's no point. Well, not that there's no point. It's the fact that you can't. Right. Turn left heading 005. I'm already sort of doing that, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, had this problem last time, not being able to get a word in. When you're ready. There we go. It's quite annoying, that thing that I don't have headset, so I can't hear when they're finished talking. Just got to keep guessing. I haven't got the ILS or anything, or any of that information yet, so I'll be doing that once I get closer to the airport and start coming in for the approach. And also, just to mention, I did release the 2,000 subscriber special. I'm guessing I did a few days ago, because I'm actually filming this all ahead of my holiday. Because if you didn't watch the last 2 episodes ago, I said I was going on holiday, so I was filming a bunch of these episodes all at once, and part of that was the 2,000 subscriber special, so I would have released that by now, I'm assuming, considering the day that I'm filming this on, I'm only 5 subscribers away, so, and I don't plan to even release this for a couple of weeks, so 2,000 subscriber special is out. If you haven't seen it, please do go and check it out. Oh, they haven't told me to climb yet. Quite surprised at that. So I'm at 9,500 now, and they haven't told me to climb. Maybe it's because I'm too high. Oh, I'm going to have to decrease, aren't I? Oh, I'm just going to do that then. It's usually alright though, because I happen to be on a radio switch. I think that actually happened last time. I happened to be on a radio switch when I was doing it, but luckily there's no nose dip or anything. Please expedite your descent to 9,000 while I'm trying. I'm almost there, don't worry. There we go. See, look at that. It's just so annoying. It's so stupid. Oh god, that's going to take forever to say. Descend to 9,000, I get there, and then they say climb to 23,000 feet. I think that's the cruising altitude. 23,000 for this flight. Or it might be 26,000 actually. I can't remember. It's one of them. Right, once we get to 10,000, I'll increase our speed up a bit to maybe like 3 something. I don't know, it depends what our cruising altitude is. And which we're almost at. Almost get 10,000. Manchester Centre again, they just keep switching me back and forth. Alright, we're now at 10,000, we'll increase our speed up to 300 for now. And oh, 310 that'll do. And turn off our landing lights, and we can turn off our fasten seatbelt signs and our logo lights. That should be fine. Yeah, so as I was saying, 2,000 subscriber special was out a few days ago, and it's pretty good. At least I enjoyed filming it. So good. I think Dan and Tom said they found it quite fun. So hopefully you guys have liked it, at least. As in, you liked the video, not as in you've literally clicked the like button. You don't have to if you don't want to. But hopefully you've liked the video, and I think it's pretty good. So, it's basically just like me and Dan doing some races against each other in FSX. Like 1v1s, and I think we did 3 races in the end, it was? Yeah, 3. We're going to do like this glider race, and then we found out it was 35 minutes long, so we decided not to do it. So we just stuck with 3, and then we were going to do a full flight. I wasn't that bothered about it, so I didn't mind not doing it in the end, because they actually had to leave. So we didn't bother. I didn't bother like getting them back in to record it, because I wasn't that bothered about it. It was mainly just the races I wanted to do, and it's pretty funny actually. Dan trying to complete the races, and even me actually, because I'd never done races before on FSX, and I missed a few of the hoop things, whatever you want to call them. But that's it really. I can hear my dog barking. I think the doorbell's just gone. Hopefully someone else will get that in the house. I don't know if you just heard that, that's why I mentioned it, but if you did, that was my dog barking basically. Right, what are we at? I'll increase the speed a little bit more now to 340. Don't want to make sure I don't go into an overspeed or anything. And I can just increase that a little bit more now that we're got good enough speed. I can increase the vertical speed. Hold selector and get that going up. So let's see where we are. We've already made that first turn that I mentioned. There we go. So on our way to POL, whatever that is. I think it's an intersection, but on our way there. That's not an intersection, is it? What is that? The triangles are intersections, these things. Could be an intersection as well, I don't know. But yeah, we're on our way there, so we're on like the main straight now. So we'll head right up there. Then we'll get into there. Like into Scotland. I think that's borders like around about here, I think, isn't it? Like where that cuts in there. It's around about there. I don't really know. Even though half my family's Scottish. And I've never actually been to Edinburgh, so I've been on FSX. You've probably seen me in Edinburgh a few times on FSX, but I've never been in real life. I've been to Glasgow quite a bit, because like I was saying, half my family's Scottish. My dad's side is Scottish, and my mum's side is English. So because they're pretty much all from Glasgow, that's the only place I've really been. I think I've been to Dundee once, and that's it really. Probably a few villages while I was up there, but not Edinburgh. Never been to the capital of Scotland. I haven't even been to the capital of Wales. I haven't been to Cardiff. I've been to Wales, and I've been to Scotland, but I've never been to either capital, so it's a bit weird. I don't know if I've been to Northern Ireland. I've been to Ireland when I was like really little. I can't even remember it. When I was like, I think 5 or something, maybe even earlier than that. I can't remember going, but apparently I have been to Ireland. But nor have I been to Dublin, I don't think. So I go to all these places and then all these countries and don't even go to the capital. But I've been to other capitals at least, like US capital. Been to Washington DC, among other places in the US. As I was saying in a few episodes. But I've been to Birmingham. It's obviously where we just took off. So that's alright. Birmingham, not a bad place. But I haven't really, like when I say I've been to Birmingham, I literally mean I've been to the airport and I think a shopping centre. That's it really. Not really round any of the streets or anything, because I don't really know anyone who lives there. I don't know anyone who lives in Birmingham, so no need to go around any of the residential areas. So been to Birmingham, not Edinburgh. But I've been to both before on FSX, so nothing new there. Right. How are we doing on our altitude? We're almost at 20,000 feet now. In fact, I'm just going to increase that a little bit more now, because we're only got a slight increase there. We're not even at our designated speed. Actually, I think we're going to start dropping now. I think I put that a little bit too high. I think 1800 was the right one to go at. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. See, this flight actually doesn't even exist, really. I mean, the flight exists, Birmingham to Edinburgh, but it's not done by British Airways in this plane. I think British Airways do it, but not in this plane, because this is an A318, and like there's only 2 of them, I think. Yeah, there's two of these A318s by British Airways that they've got, but they operate on like this circuit flight from from London City to Shannon in Ireland to JFK in New York, and oh, it is 26,000. So like, there's only 2 planes, and they literally just go on this loop round and round, and there's only business class to choose from. So if you want to go from London City Airport to Shannon, or Shannon to JFK, or JFK back to London City, you can only, and it's with British Airways, you can only go with in business class. Obviously you can go to like JFK to Heathrow, and there's like 777s and 747s that do those flights, and you've got a whole plane to choose from, but not in an A318 and not to London City, because it's just 2. I don't think an A380 operates on like a flight like that. I know A380s go from Heathrow to Los Angeles, Hong Kong and Toronto. They're the only 3 places I know that British Airways do their A380s, but there might be more by now, because I know that they were getting like 12 or something, 12 A380s, and I don't think they got all of them yet, but I think they got some of them. doing those flights. So yeah, and they've got A380s, 777s, 747s, 787s now. I think they've got 8 of those coming in. What else have they got? They've got all the A318 family, so A318, 19, 20 and 21. They've got what else? 757, but that's like their open skies one that goes like from Paris to New York. It's like a subsidy of British Airways, but I don't really know what's up with that, but it's a bit weird. But that's what they've decided to do. Don't know any of the other planes that they've got, just the main ones really. Most airlines have like websites on their website, like their fleet. Like if you type in like Qantas fleet or Emirates fleet or British Airways fleet, you can look at all their planes and tells you information about them. I know British Airways one does, and I think Qantas does as well. I don't know if Emirates tells you all the information and stuff though, because like British Airways tells you how many they've got and like how many people can fit on it and its maximum speed and its cruising speed and all that sort of stuff, and it's got like pictures of it and whatever. But Emirates I think is leading the way for A380s. I think they've got like 48 or something. 48 A380s, while Qantas and British Airways I think have both got 12. So nowhere near as many basically. But British Airways I think have got more 777s. I think they've got like 48 or something to 200s, not 300. I think they've only got like 4 777 to 300s that they use to like Vietnam and China and stuff. But yeah, right, so what are we at now? We're basically flat. We are literally leveled out, and yet we're still climbing. We're at 25,000 now. Let me just increase that. I think we should just get to our thing now. So let's increase that up a little bit to our cruising altitude. Throttle's at 100, but we're now dropping speed a little bit. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but it's all alright. We're almost there. By the time we get there, the speed won't go much below 300. There we go. See, we're just about there. Almost there. Come on. 25,900. 25,950. It's taking its time. Alright, I'll increase the speed a little bit now to 350. And we're at our cruising altitude now, I'd say. We're literally 20 feet off it. So that's that, really. We're there. Now we've got a jet stream coming out as well. Now that we're at this altitude and at this speed. Get those lower down. Now I'm thinking, is Rex actually on right now? I've just noticed. I don't think Rex is working. Should be. But this just looks like standard weather to me. I don't think it's on right now. Need to check that. Not a big deal right now, but I'll check that after this. See what's going on with that. The Rex is really good though. How it offers such good quality, because that doesn't look like Rex at all. So it's definitely not on. And a lot of you have been asking, is Rex actually any good? And I'd have to say yes, it is definitely. Adds a lot of realism, and how you can just edit everything that you want really. You can change the type of clouds, the colour of the sky. Obviously not green or anything. I mean light blue, dark blue, all the different shades of blue basically. That's what I'm saying. Because I usually quite like the sky pretty dark. A really sort of deep blue, so that's what I usually keep it as, but this doesn't look that deep, so it's pretty safe to say it's not working. Right, how are we doing? It's definitely been a fast flight. I think these take an hour and 15 minutes or something in real life, so been quicker than that, I think this will be, but because I've had the speed up pretty high. Plus, there's not really been any traffic, but I don't know, I might end up having to circle or something once I get down there. I mean, I don't know how long I've been flying for, but it's been at least half an hour. Probably anywhere from 35 to 40 minutes, I'd say. It's just my estimate. I don't time it as I go along, you see. I just sort of do it. But we're all okay. Well, I've already forgotten where we were. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the like border, like across there for Scotland. I don't think it's like any higher than that. 'Cause like Liverpool and Manchester's like over here, and then it's obviously more north than that. But Yorkshire is, if that's right then, if that's the border, if I'm right, Yorkshire's like here, but I thought it was actually higher up. No, it must be the border, it must be. You don't need to start commenting or anything like I'm wrong, because I'll just I can just look it up after. In fact, I could just look it up now. Let me have a look. Maps. Go on, zoom out. Yeah, it is that. Yeah, I was right. Like, and let me just get it up. It goes like up. Let me have a look. Yeah, it goes like up there, sort of thing, like on an up angle. That's the border then. It's pretty obvious where the Welsh border is, because it pretty much just cuts right down the little bit. I can't even see it on here, but it literally just cuts right down there. And that's it, really. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise Kasenga maintained 16,000. I hope that hasn't been up there long. Decrease the speed. 16,000. My phone is ringing. My house phone. So I hope someone gets that. I don't even know if you can hear that either, but my dog is also now crying out. There we go, it stopped. Right, so we're descending now. Hopefully that's just going to decrease my speed a little bit more, so we get a little bit less of a angle down. Right, I'll just take it down to 310. Descending earlier than I thought, though. I thought it wouldn't be until at least around about here-ish. So we are starting to make that descent down to the airport. And then to make the landing. I don't know what way we'll be coming in though. Usually whenever I've tried to like land at Edinburgh, they've told me to come in like this way from the North Sea. But I don't know, they might, I don't know, I literally don't know, but they might tell me to go in the other way. What are the runways called? Runway 6 is on the like left side here, and it's runway 24 on the other side. So looking at my charts, right, here we go. You are 69 miles south, 10 left heading, 300, expect vectors ILS, runway 6 approach. I might as well just make this turn while they're speaking to ATC. Oh, the other way around even. 300 was it? Yeah, 300. There we are. Expect vectors ILS runway 6. Okay. So, yeah, that's good then. They're telling me to come in the way that I wanted to, because I get bored coming in that way, because I've done it so often. So that way will be better. Sort of coming from the direction of Glasgow. And we might as well note down our frequencies now then. We're getting a little bit closer. So let's have a look. Runway 6, that's the one. Just make a note of that. 108.9 and 64 degrees. Contact Scottish Centre 119.875. I can indeed do that. Acknowledge handoff. Actually, should we do it proper, realistic, and bring out the radio stack, and then change it? If this will let me. Acknowledge first. There we go. Alright, let's change it then to 119.875. There we go. Contact Scottish Centre. That's proper realistic. I never usually do that. Is that flight level 222, descending 16,000. Scottish Centre, roger. Right, so what are we at then? Just below 22,000. Our speed is okay. Just above, just under, so 320, it's about 315. And we're at a descent rate of 1,500 feet a minute. Please, oh my gosh, could I not, oh sorry, oops, I was meant to, I didn't click the thing. I'm actually just going to decrease the speed to 300 now. So I was still on a navigation hold, I forgot to switch over the heading. Right, we'll put in our navigation things now. What was it, 108.9. Switch that over like that. And change our course to 64 degrees. So that that's all set up for the ILS approach. Anything else to do at this point? I don't think so. Just slowly coming on to 300 degrees. Yeah, I think this is the point right here where the border is, like where this bit indents into like this river, if you could call it a river. It's not very long. Yeah, but I think like the border then just goes up like along there and then up a bit, not that far, like over there. I think that's where we are. Yeah, like I think it just goes up there. That's that. Right, let's I'm going to put in the approach now to, what was it, yeah, it was runway 6, wasn't it? ILS vectors. We'll activate that in. Turn right heading 330. Okay. There we go. Now at about 19,000 feet, still descending, just above 300 knots, and heading for 16,000 at a rate still of 1,500 feet a minute, so not much changed. Just heading over to line up with the right heading of 330. So yeah, it looks pretty simple, just come up here and turn right into there and line up. So you don't really have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to like do this. They'll just guide you in to intercept it. But if you want to like do it yourself, that's just what I do. I don't know why. I don't even have to. But you can do it yourself like that, line up and then intercept the ILS. Traffic is 1 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 180, so that is above us. 1 o'clock. There it is. Alright, it's just disappeared. Where's it gone? I looked away for a second, it was gone. There it is. Traffic is in sight. That's the first bit of traffic I've seen. Because like 2 episodes ago, if you watched that, literally every single bit of traffic I was looking for, even when I looked outside the cockpit, like into the external view, I literally could not see any traffic at all. It was pretty funny. But at least I've seen my first bit of traffic now. Right, so that's the airport over there, I'm pretty sure, if I'm looking in the right area. I don't know what that river's called that comes in through like Edinburgh. Most of the city's on the south, though, to be fair, so I don't know if you could even say through. More like above. So yeah, I'm definitely looking in the right place. So it's like over there, basically, airport somewhere. Not much to do right now, though. Oh yeah, while we're just waiting, just give you an update on my computer, because a lot of people have been asking, like, how's it been going? Saying you maintain 4,000. And I can say it's really good. I haven't just been playing FSX on it, as a lot of people have been saying, why did you buy that just for FSX? As I did say in the Ultimate Gaming Setup, it's not just for FSX. I do play other games as well. But obviously I don't put them on my YouTube because it's called Jack's FSX videos. So, yeah, I do play all sorts of games on it, so don't think that I just bought it just for FSX, because that would be stupid, considering I spent about £4,000 on it. More than that, about 5.5 for the entire setup. So yeah, it's going pretty good, is all I can say. Not much more to say than that, really. The only other addition I made that wasn't in the setup is that I've added in another 2 monitors, so I've now got 7 monitors around me. But I just did it because my friend Dan, who you know from the Ultimate Gaming Setup and the 2,000 subscriber special, his gag had like monitors that they were getting rid of at his work, so they were just giving them away. So I said that I'd take a couple, and I've basically just laid them down on the desk at a slight angle. Turn left heading 330, and we'll get at 330. That is on, right? Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I've done. They're just on a slight angle on either side of me. And it's just good to have extra information on there. I don't actually use all 7 monitors all the time, because I just don't need that. But like for example, now I do need all 7. I've got all 7 on and using all 7. But if you want to see what it looks like, I did post a picture on my Instagram page. Which I actually haven't posted anything on there in a while, actually, thinking about it. I should probably do that. But yeah. So, if you want to see that, it's on my Instagram page. I don't think you need an account to view Instagram pictures, because as long as it's not private, and my account isn't private on there, it's just Jack's FSX videos if you want to look at it. So yeah, it's on there. If you want to have a look. Right, still just saying, I've had to increase, if you saw, I had to increase my descent rate to 1700. So we're about 12,000, so I'm just going to decrease the speed a little bit more to 260 to get ready for the 250 once we reach 10,000. I'll turn on my logo lights now that we're getting a little bit lower. Let's see where we are now then. So getting a lot closer. Contact Glasgow approach. I need Edinburgh approach. Okay. I'll contact Glasgow approach then. Right, I'll take us down to 250 now, because by the time that gets to 10,000 we should be on about that. I'm also going to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign and the landing lights, just as we're only 700 feet away. Right, here we go. 24 miles southwest, turn right heading 030. And descend and maintain 3,000. Cleared ILS runway 6. Approach, maintain 3,000 to establish on the localizer. Okay. Going to decrease this a little bit more now. Right, how are we going? Reaching Edinburgh Tower, that's good. Oh, they haven't got Edinburgh approach then. It's just one tower. Signal. Frequency, even. Right, fly straight in runway 6. Thank you very much for that tip. Right, I think we're good to intercept the ILS. Are we? It's not turning. Decrease our speed down to there. Oh, it is turning. It's just very slowly. I think, is it turning? I think it's going, isn't it? I'm a little bit worried that we're too high though. So I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more. Start to bring the flaps out. Yeah, there's the runway there, I see it now. Yeah, we're definitely lining up then. Oops. So speed light, bring that down a bit more now. Bring out our gears very shortly. In fact, we can bring them out now actually. We're close enough. I think we're alright. Just bring that up a little bit now because we've got a little bit of a dip there. I think we're all okay there. We look okay, yeah, I think we're good. Just need to get down to that 3,000 so that then we can get that diamond lined up and then get them to the approach hold. Oh, bit of wind there. See that? Just like rocked it. It's still rocking. Oh, didn't mean to go that way. Right, decrease that a little bit more. Oh, they're on the runway. Get off, because I do not want to go around. I hate it when I have to go around on this game. Right. Looks like we're at 3,000 then. Why is that? Ah, we're too high. Oh, I keep going the wrong way on that thing. Now that I'm not sure, flaps out. Clear to land, thank you. Right, is that an aircraft in front of us? I hope it's not. No, I don't think it is. I think it's the threshold of the runway. Wow, this is a low glide slope on this thing, glide slope. Definitely came in a little bit too high. I thought it would be okay because they didn't ask us to expedite the descent. Might not even need to bother with the approach hold. because it's taking so long for us to get down. I didn't realise it was such a low glide scope at this airport. I'll try to remember that now. Right, how are we going? Flaps have been out full for a little bit. I'm actually just gonna take this over actually, because like I said, didn't really realise on the glide scope thing. So I didn't actually realise how low we were. So I'm just going to land this manually now, completely, which is okay. Pilots do have to do it sometimes. Get over a little bit.
Don't sink.
Whoa. There we go. Not bad, considering I had to stop using the ILS. Right, we'll just exit the runway here. Turn next taxiway. Yes, I will. Right, and hopefully this time they'll have a parking space, because the last full flight I did, they didn't. Contact ground on 121.75. Right, yay, they have gates. Right, I'll just stop here because I don't know whether we're going left or right. Right, so let's just take down those and bring that in. And see, look, there's some parking over there. And over there. So, let's see. Oh yes, I wasn't going to use progressive taxi, am I? So, taxiway. Charlie, Alpha, Foxtrot. Let's acknowledge that. Right, so where are we? Where are we? Hold on. Right, so yeah, so we're on taxiway C. And that's taxiway A, according to that little sign. So, we need to get onto taxiway Charlie. Alright, yeah, sorry, that's what we're on. I was a bit confused there, that's why I was quiet. I was like, what? Right, so, Charlie, Alpha, Foxtrot. So, do we turn left or right here? Let me have a look at my charts. Okay, you're right, we do turn right. Onto this one, Alpha. Yeah, there we go, Foxtrot to our left. Oh, what gate was it? 3. Gate 3, yeah. So let me have a look at my other thing. Right, it's round there. I see where it is, okay. Right, we can taxi now. That's why I was going so slow, I was looking at my charts. Alright. So we need to go round here, take a right here, carrying on taxiway Foxtrot, and then it sort of bends round, according to my chart. And hopefully we'll park in the right space. It's like round the corner, it's like just, yeah, round there. I'm tempted to cheat and just quickly put on the progressive taxi. Right, so it's a left here, carrying on taxiway Foxtrot? Is this still Foxtrot? You know what, I'm just going to have to Yeah, right, good. We're going the right way. I just wanted to double check. Oh, oh god, there's a plane coming this way. Stay there. Just stay there. Stay there. That's it. Right, I'm going to go over here so that we don't hit each other. I'm hoping we're not hitting each other. Yeah, we're good. Need to watch out, mate. Right, this is it then. Just here, number 3. Oh, we're going to get an air bridge. That's a shame. Look at him, he just doesn't stop moving. No patience in that pilot. You know, the pilot that is a computer. He's just going straight out, he's not even waiting. Right, here we go. Hopefully I'm lined up. And hopefully I'll stop. Might as well look outside the aircraft, considering they would usually have either a little man telling them when to stop, or one of those automatic weight detecting thingies like they do at Heathrow and other major airports. Right, there we go. Stop it there. I've actually forgot to turn off my landing lights and stuff. And turn on my taxi lights, so I can turn off the seatbelt sign. Although I actually should have done that whilst before we turn off the engines. Right, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Right, so there was the flight. We're parked very close to that 737 there. Right, so that was the flight from Birmingham to Edinburgh in the British Airways Airbus A318. Another episode, video request coming out very soon. Probably the last one I'll record before the holiday, like when I've done it all in a few days. So that'll be out in a few days. Thank you for watching.